are here for a little Q&A. Everybody introduce themselves. Why are y'all laughing?
I'm Myah.
No, start over. So everybody introduce themselves, just names. Okay, not the clapping. Let's do that.
I'm Brother Brenden.
Okay.
Oh, I'm MiKaela. I'm Myah.
Anyways, we have a few questions for you guys. I don't know, well, answers for you guys. I don't know if this is going to be split up into a part 2 because we tend to get a little carried away. Obviously, I do not have the questions on my phone because it's currently being used. So MiKaela is going to be a little questionnaire today. Anywho, first question, let's get it done.
If you were in a relationship with someone, would you be mad if they still had pictures of their ex? Either actual photographs or pictures in your camera roll.
Sometimes I think you're a little illiterate. Anyway.
No, because the way it was sent to me, would you be mad if they still have?
Okay.
Who sent this? Well, I'm just reading what's on here.
Whatever. Personally, actually.
Do you need to think, or do you want me to answer?
Yeah, you need to go first.
Okay, this is about to sound so crazy, so don't cancel me for saying this. But I just feel though, if you had like just pictures of them, I wouldn't be mad. But if I seen pictures of you and them, I'm gonna be a little mad.
You'd be mad if it was them as...
I think so.
What?
When I first thought of it, that's how it came to my head. Because I don't know, like...
Brenden,
I just feel like if you kept pictures of just them and not you and them, I feel like you wouldn't really be trying to hang on to something. I feel like if I see you and them, you hanging on to something. But if it's just them...
That's weird.
I think it just makes more logical sense to me just seeing them versus you and them.
Okay. What?
I don't know.
But that's your opinion.
That's your opinion.
Okay.
That's the first thing that came to my head, like, without really thinking about it.
My answer is, personally, no, I don't care. I got 27,000 photos in my phone anyway, but if it's like they still in your favorites and you still got them hearted, maybe, but I think it'll be more weird if I just had pictures of just them and not me and them.
See, that's what I'm saying.
See, let me tell you why I said that. Because to me, it makes more logical sense to me. Like, you just have a random picture of just them. That means, like, it's something like you just forgot about it. Now, with you and them, you didn't forget about that. You left that there because that was a memory that you wanted to hold on to. That's how I see it. Because, like, them just being in a picture, you don't gravitate towards that picture and like, oh, like, this makes me feel some type of way. Because that's just like seeing them on Instagram. It's just like a regular picture. But for me to see a picture of you and them, you know when y'all broke up, that was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, relationship or, like, talking?
Okay, wait.
Talking
Wait.
Okay.
No, talking absolutely counts.
I guess it depends on how long you talk, because I know a lot of people can go a long time just talking, 3 years just talking, which is crazy. But no, not really.
Anyways,
not two.
Okay, wait.
2
Pause.
No.
So this was not a question someone asked me. I seen this on TikTok with the podcast I like to watch or whatever. Can't remember the name of it. Anyways, they asked this specific question, and I just wanted to know their thoughts. But there are so many contingencies to this question, and I don't know if I'd be mad. I think I'm going to be mad, but again, there's so many contingencies to it because how long were y'all, like, how recent was this relationship?
Okay, I can see that.
And see, that's what I think you would be, because oh my,
Okay, and I think it depends too on how y'all broke up. Because personally, I don't think I'm going to go into my camera roll and just delete it. Like, I just think that's stupid.
I'm not a person that deletes anything. I got pictures
that's
from
the reason why I said what I
2014,
said.
text messages from 2014, 2013.
Oh yeah, text messages.
So I don't
got
delete
everything.
I don't delete
nothing.
I can't.
No.
Sorry.
Receipts, girl.
Exactly.
Yes.
Sometimes I need to pull it up back up. I don't really know. I'm gonna probably be mad. Just because what are y'all doing in the photo? What kind of photos are these actually?
They just regular selfies, just pictures. They
just
like, false part.
Y'all like
it's
this.
just a picture.
Or just,
But see,
You
that's
gonna be
what
mad
makes
at that?
that's what makes me think that that's another reason why I almost didn't want to say that, because I could see me trying to hold on to a picture like that just because I'm weird like that.
I like
what's wrong with holding on to memories?
And there's
But if we are in a say y'all was in a long-term relationship,
and y'all just went y'all separate ways.
No. I'm saying the person you're with now, this is not a new relationship.
Okay.
Y'all have been together for like, let's say like 3 years. In a past relationship y'all had, if I find one of them photos, I'm gonna be like, what is this?
I don't think so.
Why do you have it?
Why can't you just have the memories?
If we've been together for 3 years,
it's still something that happened.
I don't care.
But if we've been together,
I'm your everything.
Why don't you have it, or why do you?
Why do you have them?
If we've been together for 3 years,
memories. So
let me put
everything.
Let me put it into perspective. It honestly, I don't know if it's worse.
I can't answer this question fully because I feel like it's very. It can be hypocritical.
I don't know if it's
because I feel like I'd be hypocritical.
I don't know if it's worse if it's an actual photograph or in the phone. I don't know. But okay, I'm going to put it in perspective for you. The person we will not mention that you dated, y'all dated. Say you had a bunch of photos of them and you got into a new relationship.
Or you was somebody.
You was with said person like a year plus. You don't think they have a right to be mad that you still got them pictures together?
No, I would just be like,
I don't know. No.
I don't think so.
What
if I forgot to delete it? I'm not going to through all of. I'm just not gonna do that. I just don't think I'm gonna do that.
We need to move on to the next question.
But that's just me though.
If I have been in a relationship with said guy for a long time and I just happen to like see it or like a picture, I would. Especially depending on how the breakup went.
I can see that.
Why do you have it? Like, why do we not get rid of it?
I can see that.
Honey, do you still like her? What are you holding on to?
Because if y'all broke up pretty badly, then
why do you still have it? You miss her.
I can see that.
But that does not mean you missed them.
When you see that, do you like?
Why are you holding on to it?
Or like, do you keep it?
Not the side combo. I don't know what y'all talking about.
No.
You still have pictures?
I mean, like, a memory may pop up every now and then, but...
In your Snapchat?
Yeah.
That's
baby,
different.
delete that.
No, I think
if it comes up, I will delete it. But I'm not like...
Do you?
You're not actively searching for it. Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe I forgot. Okay, no problem. Delete it. Move on.
I take back what I said. I don't think I'd be mad.
And then I'm thinking, no, in terms of guys...
That doesn't mean
y'all
I miss them, though.
Forget. I don't think y'all forget. Because actually, especially if we talking nudies, why do you have that in your phone?
That's
not my man. Delete all. Get on the website. Anyways.
Next question. How do you judge someone when you first meet them?
Can I answer?
Go ahead.
Your presence when you walk in a room. How do people react when you walk in? Do people flock to you or do people stand off or away from you? What is your energy? Do you come up to me and greet yourself? Are you very open or are you very secluded? Like, hey, how are you? Keep pushing. Or you're like, hey, what's your name? You know, like that.
It depends. Energy. It depends on the setting.
It does.
And the only reason I say that because I can be very standoffish sometimes, but that's not the kind of person that I am. But secondly,
MiKaela is so stupid.
But secondly, I can be very like outgoing, and I can introduce myself to you first. And if it's like I'm just meeting you first, and your energy's off when I introduce myself to you, I'm automatically not gonna like you, probably.
I agree with that statement.
I'm just saying, like, even if you're having a bad day, if I come to you with a good presence, because like I have two ways. I can be standoffish or I can be really nice. And that's why I'm saying this. But when I'm being really nice, it's genuine. It's a good time. So, like, if you're giving me very standoffish towards me and I'm being like that, I'm probably not going to like you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm excited to, like, meet you, I expect that energy back.
If I have no prior knowledge of you and this is the first time I'm meeting you, I'm not going to be standoffish. I'm going to be me. So it really depends on how you receive how I'm acting towards you. Like, it really is like an energy. Because if my intuition, and also because of my intuition, I can typically tell when someone is like, or shy or timid, like type of person. And then I can just tell if you just being a dick. So, if I, baby, that's staying in, please. You're ignorant. Anyways, y'all don't make me lose my train of thought. Next.
Pause, but let me intercept really quickly. But that's why I said it all comes back to setting, because it's funny. I'm gonna speak about like people that I've had first encounters with. In majority, all the people that I first had encounters with, I hated them when I first met them. That's a big word. I just highly disliked them. Funny thing is now,
Brenden,
what?
that's bad to say.
Why?
That's why I fixed what I said. I just highly dislike them. Mind you, there's a reason why I dislike them. But why I'm saying that is like the people that I dislike, I'm actually the closest friends with now, which is so weird.
Me?
No.
Me?
No.
Anyways,
No.
speaking on that, again, my intuition is very good, and there's only been one person that I can think of that I really genuinely did not like, and she's not here right now. Y'all will obviously meet her. She's been on the channel before, but there's only been one person that I can remember in this moment that I really did not like, and that is really close with me now. But most of the time, I am on the mark, because one of the people I can remember, like the new people I met, happens to be said roommate, and my statement stands, and I'm gonna keep it on that.
Shannon, do not act that.
I ain't that. She don't follow me, so what's the chances of us? Actually, if she do see, I don't care. They said what they said. The energy was off. I knew it with her first FaceTime, and that's that. Yeah. You have a response?
It's getting a little hot.
Personally, you got to edit that out. No, sorry. Personally, I have a talent.
Okay, talent. Are you gonna speak today or what? You done had 5 minutes to think about what you wanted to say.
I have a talent of reading people's energy. Y'all,
I'm
really
really
trying.
anymore.
No. I have a talent of reading people's energies, auras, all that kind of stuff. So normally,
It's funny.
Next question. So there'll be like an event or something, okay? And you ride with somebody there. Let's say I'm riding with Myah, okay? We get in the car, talk about, everything, everybody that was there. She may speak highly of a person that we met or whatever. But I'm going to see something totally different than what she saw. Every single time.
Would you say you're a skeptical person? You're not?
You
are.
I'm a very skeptical.
I'm an optimistic person.
Yeah, no.
No.
I'm with MiKaela. I am
What do
very...
you think I am?
Everybody I meet.
A middle. No, you more so... You're very receiving towards new people. Again, my intuition be like...
Yeah. Everybody's like bad. You got to convince me that you're good. Everybody.
Honestly, there's...
I
can't
used to.
convince...
And I don't think it's a bad thing. I feel like I'm kind of just like, watch out.
I'm very optimistic.
Can't be like that.
A manipulator knows a manipulator, and that's all I'm gonna say with that one. There is typically no second chances. A first impression is a first impression. That's why they say a first impression is everything. Because once I feel a certain way about you, you better be doing something drastic for me to not think that of you anymore.
Okay.
Next question.
Next question. What's your least favorite thing about being a Christian?
I thought she was about to say from each other. I would say, who chose that? Like, all right.
What's your least favorite thing about one another?
Yeah,
Okay, we're not doing that.
I didn't want to do it, but I was going to say, who chose that? I would say, that's not something we discussed.
Okay, let's do it. Let's answer the question that I just read.
Reread it, yes.
Huh?
Reread the question.
What's your least favorite thing about being a Christian?
Anybody particularly want to answer first?
Only reason why I'm not trying to answer first because I feel like I'm going to it's gonna take a long time for me to get out what I got to say.
I'll go ahead and go first. I think, honestly, not necessarily the pressure from God, but the pressure from the church's people of being perfect. I feel like there's, in like, especially black churches, I feel like it's the pressure of certain sins. And the pressure of being perfect, the pressure of being perfect, I feel like, is my answer. Because certain people and certain Christians like pressure someone, like if they make a mistake, they're like hounding them and like let that person dwell in that sin and like figure out between them and their relationship with the Lord that is not dwell. That's not. I don't think that's the word that I'm trying to say. But like let them figure out on their own that that's a lesson learned instead of the person.
You
like,
making them feel bad about it.
You making me feel bad about it. Like I did it. I'm the one that has to live with it. I'm not asking for your forgiveness. I'm asking for his forgiveness. So I don't need you to judge me. Thank you.
Guys, this was really actually a good question to ask, because when I read it, I was like, honey, what can I say? For me, partially how I think Christians are not willing to be progressive, and they are very stagnant in the way that they treat certain things. Like they are very picky. They pick and choose what they can be progressive on and what they're stagnant on. Like there's very specific things in the Bible that it says not, like things it says not to do, and you'll find Christians doing said things. But when it comes to gay people or sex before marriage, all of that, people like to be they pick and choose too much. Also, a little bit of the worst thing about being a Christian is probably also the church. Just the church, politics, all of that. Just it's enough for me. Most times. Because I've always said that church, religion, and faith are 3 very different things. And being a Christian those 3 topics are very controversial, complicated.
So let's see if you can keep up with me.
Let's put a time.
Oh.
A timer.
So with me, I think my biggest issue is being, I guess, what would you call us kind of Christians?
Like, what type of church we go to?
No, what
or
kind of Christians would you
Christian?
say me and you are?
Bible thumpers.
We're
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
If I really want to be
Y'all are
honest,
progressive.
yeah, but I would say we're the correct Christians, but that would be my thoughts.
I'm not going to say that.
I
but
know that's why you
I have an
answer
issue.
that.
I'm really big into like I have this thing for people that used to be Christians that are no longer Christians, and like I don't know if I just have a calling that I feel like I just need to continue to talk about like how good the Christianity is to those who used to be Christians who are no longer Christians anymore.
I don't think that's a calling. I think that's actually what you're supposed to do. Because you know.
Yeah, it is. It is what you're supposed to do. But like
they say you're supposed to spread God's love, His word.
I don't know. I don't know. It's.
Honey,
You
don't
heard what she
deny
said.
him.
I don't deny him though, but I just feel that's my issue. I hate people that have been turned away, and I know the goodness that comes out of being a Christian, and those people that don't believe in that no longer. Like I think that's a huge thing that I hate about being a Christian, I guess, because the church will turn people away, turn Christians and make Christianity bad because of how church people are. And so like when you are raised in the church and you learn and you grow up hearing all these good things, because there are good things that come out of being a Christian, and there are some things that suck about being a Christian, because it's not supposed to be easy, but there are some things that suck, and I just feel like, I don't know, y'all. I don't like this. This is hard for me to talk about because I feel really passionate about it, because some of those things, why people are no longer Christians, I can see why they would no longer stick around, but I never turned away from it. So it's just like, I don't know. I can't talk about it too much because it just makes me, I I get too emotional
Overwhelmed.
about it. I get very overwhelmed about it, and like I can't really describe how I think it because it's an overwhelming sensation of thinking and just.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Part 2, maybe.
I just love I love God. I just feel like people that know God and that have been hurt, they just need to see it from a different perspective. I wish they could see it from my perspective because it's not so bad. And that is something I've been doing.
Spread the gospel.
It is something I've been doing, but you can't convince people that easily. It takes some time, girl.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why God working on me. Hallelujah. Glory to God. Titty shake.
Clip that. Cut that.
No, leave that in. Progressive Christian.
Girl, that's the thing about me. I'm a Christian, but I'm a sinner. And I own it.
Yeah.
Honey, I sin.
Okay.
I can own
That's
it.
a good point. Because I think the thing about...
Don't throw it in my face, though.
Especially me and Brenden being PKs and what people... I think they have a certain perception of us. They have a certain perception of us, but we're very upfront on who we are, and Christianity. Yeah, because I may do XYZ, but God forgives.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that. And I think people do probably judge us. They probably do judge us for that. I really don't give a F.
At least I'm being honest and real. I'm not trying to put on a front. That's one thing about me. I ain't gonna put no front on for nobody.
That's the other
Because at the
thing
end of
about
the day,
being
like
Christian.
y'all say, God know what you're doing. He know what I'm doing.
He
So
know
why
your
would I
heart.
lie?
He knows your
Why would I
heart.
lie on him? Him.
Because there are
him.
Okay. I would say there's some people
That
out
was
there.
very Nicki Minaj.
Like, just hell.
Did you see his eye?
Y'all are.
Yeah.
What is with the rolling? Clip that. You know when black people laugh.
Clip this.
This needs to be its own separate thing. Because it's the rolling for me.
Yeah, I've been waiting to do that him just whatever. Him. Because him.
Okay.
Anywho, wait, sorry, real quick. There are some Christians out there who be trying to front like they, really good Christian. And is there even a such thing as a good Christian?
No.
Like, is there a perfect model Christian?
Let me.
No.
I feel like there are some people that I have met or know that I'm like,
They making it to heaven.
yeah, if that makes sense.
But that don't make you a good Christian.
No, but
See, that's
it's
why I
not
say.
even the people that talk about, oh, I'm a Christian. It's the people that just carry themselves certain ways.
They radiate his.
You just know, like, my grandma. If my grandma watched this, she not gonna watch this. But my grandma is just like, she's just a good person, and she just like
Linda making it to heaven.
that's my grandma name. Are y'all talking about my grandma?
I ain't mad at lady.
I was gonna say that's literally my grandma's name.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, Linda. My grandma Linda. She
Well,
going to heaven.
I would grandma Linda's. Oh, that she said she's going to heaven. And I was gonna say, oh my god.
She's going to heaven.
Like,
Like,
I hope that just seemed like that was a genuine reaction. I thought you had just said that was some killer. Well, then who are you talking about?
no. Anyway, people like that. Like, I like the people that they don't tell you like, oh, I'm a Christian. Everything they say, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian.
Yeah, but I feel like those people who push those out and
Or
they be
not.
doing their little Bible verses in
Right.
they
You're trying to convince
Instagram
yourself.
bio.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
They
My
be the
grandma don't do that.
stuff
Like,
you
she's
be
not gonna
doing.
tell you she a Christian. You just know, like,
But I don't
she's
feel
a
like
good
it's something
person.
that you should have to tell.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
but pause. Let's get back to this. Let's talk about this real quick. Because you know what I don't like is when you be in church and people be like, people should see you and know that you're a Christian. First of all, you know how to be like the eye of the beholder. Who's seeing me? Who's seeing me? How do I know you have the right to tell me if I am a Christian? Who are you?
No, are you?
Having a Christian family, maybe. I think that might be. I don't know if that answers the question, but
Low key.
being raised like out the womb.
You know
to
what?
church.
That's a fair point.
You think so?
Let me tell you why. Because I feel like people who were not raised in a Christian household that become Christian have a way closer connection to God because y'all sought that.
Yeah.
We were born into it.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just different.
It's different than being forced upon and then actually
finding him
Yes.
for real for yourself. Yes. And then you have an expectation like once you get older, if you decide to not go to church on like a Sunday or something because you're just not feeling it. You know, I feel like I'm human.
So the expectations of being a Christian is your least favorite thing?
Yes. Or expectations of being a Christian. The religion. Like
Roger.
I don't like that because you miss church. Oh, you going to hell. Why you not going to church? You need to be in church every Sunday.
Okay. Not okay.
I'll be there, you know.
No.
But that is true. Like the expectations is crazy. Like it's.
Can you let her speak? You're not interrupted.
It's wild. It's something, and I feel like you wouldn't understand it if you weren't
raised like that.
Raised in the belly, going to church, and then as soon as you were out, the first Sunday that you experienced on this earth, you were in church. Like you wouldn't understand it.
That's fair because that'll be a whole. What if we just stopped deciding to go for 2 Sundays?
Where were you? What happened? Chat one Sunday in Green, it would be like, "Where's Brenden? Where's Shannon?"
But I just feel like you need.
But that makes sense.
When you say you need a break, it's kind of like, oh, you need a break from God. He ain't gonna stop blessing you.
Okay,
but
we can talk about that.
But the church by itself and the people in the church can be exhausting. Mm-hmm. Not the word of God can be exhausting, but
that's why I say church
and
the politics and
especially the black church.
Yeah, I can't really speak on a white church like that because obviously
no, they got their expectations too.
I'm sure.
Oh, and that's why you see them acting the way they act.
Well,
churches, period, but
and getting married when they do.
Like I love church. I love going to church. I love being in the house of the Lord. Don't get me wrong, but I definitely see where you're coming from. When you are born into it versus when you go out and you find him on your own. Those are two. Because I've been there both times.
Sometimes
and the relationship that I had with him, when I was growing up, and the relationship that I have with him now after I went out and finally sought him.
We didn't have that experience. It was getting brought up. That's it.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like that's like it's good to be brought up in it because thank God I wasn't in.
Honey, God
if I wasn't raised in a church, then I could have been somewhere else.
Lord, no.
Yeah. Honey, I know if I wouldn't.
I probably wouldn't be sitting right here.
I wouldn't.
I would not be sitting right here.
Glory to God.
I don't even know if I would be breathing, but that's another thing.
Perhaps.
Next question.
Next question, guys. Sorry, that little segment was so hectic. Sorry, guys.
That could be a whole podcast talk.
Church. Mm-hmm.
Baby, that can be 4 episodes. Church alone can be 4 episodes of a podcast.
Okay, we're gonna switch it like all the way around.
Switch realms? What is it? I can't. I mean, the
genres. Switch.
The vibes.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Most embarrassing thing you've done at a guest house.
Okay, they have already expressed that they technically. This is so. They have expressed that they don't really have one. Me and Myah do. I don't want to share this. Anyways.
I'll start.
Say their names.
I can't say names.
If not,
I'll never say
keep
names.
that on the playground. Say their names.
Absolutely not.
Say it.
No, I'm not saying it. But, however,
I will say it.
This is one of the first times I've ever stayed at this person's house. I ate a little something. My stomach was not feeling right.
It's something they cooked.
Actually, you know what? I'm backtracking.
Not is it something
every day. This is probably TMI. No, hold on. Let me back up. Every morning, TMI. I have to use the bathroom. We're gonna leave it at that. You can wonder which one it is. You can wonder which one it is. Anyway, it's every day. Second thing. So, woke up the next day after this is the first time I've ever stayed at their house. Woke up the next morning, wanted to use the bathroom, clogged the toilet. Didn't have a plunger. They didn't have a plunger near.
To clog a toilet, do you just have to poop a lot?
Toilet paper.
Rubber tissue.
over tissue.
Sometimes it just gets clogged.
Or I think honestly, I think it was the toilet was probably just on its wit's end. Like I don't think it was me. I think it was like on its wit's end, and then I added the cherry on top.
That's no good.
Went to go flush. It was starting to overflow, and so I went and grabbed the.
It was overflowing.
Yes, it started to overflow. It was getting to the brim. Getting to the brim.
That's always scary.
That my heart was pounding because, mind you, the person is still asleep. The house is still asleep. Everybody's still asleep. I'm the only one up. And I just had to use the bathroom. And it's like I'm talking like one more drop, everything just would have went over into the floor. So what I grabbed was the toilet cleaner. What's the thing?
They know what the cleaner
The cleaner thing that you use to scrub the toilet. And I used that.
I have so many questions.
That is just...
I couldn't find the plunger, and I'm not about to go wake nobody's parents, nobody for them to come in there and, they're going to go in there and do it themselves. I don't need you seeing that.
Can I ask you how old you were? Like, what?
This is going to tell.
That's what I'm saying. If you can't say, then don't say.
Let's just say I was between the ages of 14 and 23. Somewhere between.
Wow.
Somewhere between there. I used a little toilet cleaner.
With the little bristles
that help?
on
The bristles. It did not help. All it did was just... I can't even say what I was about to say, but it just looked... I pulled it up. It didn't come out what it went in looking like. And I was too stressed out, so I just put it back into the holder. Dirty. And closed the lid, went back into bed, and then they was like, oh, somebody clogged the toilet. I was like, oh, they did?
Oh, you trifling.
Ma, you know they knew it was you.
You trifling. Because you act like it was a bit sleepover.
No, they knew it was you. Girl, I was just about to confess.
It could have been the person house I was over.
You trifling.
Why would they lie about that?
If you know who you are, I'm so sorry. I don't even know if you remember that. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I don't even think it was a big deal. I don't think it was a big deal to y'all, but it was a big deal to me. Because that was the first time I had been over that person's house, and it was just embarrassing. If my face could get red, it would be red as an apple.
How could you get at somebody's house the first time you've been there?
Girl,
she said
you want me to?
I can't say that.
No, because listen.
I will hold it.
No, because that day we had things planned. I was not going home until 10 o'clock that night.
This bitch said
you want me to hold it? No.
What did you eat?
I don't remember. I just remember my stomach was messed up. And
you closed it and went back to sleep?
I closed it and I just went back.
How did you go back to sleep with that content? Girl, I would have been like freaking out hot.
I would have just went.
It was.
You know what I would have did? I would have told the same. I would have been like, "Shorty, you gotta fix your toilet." And I don't know how to use a plunger because
it was.
It don't. Every time I've ever used a plunger, it don't shrink the water back in. I don't know. Anyways,
your story. Enough of me.
Mine. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so scared to say this. Okay, let's preface this by saying, Channing does not poo a lot. It's very rare that I ever do that, which is not good. Anyways, you guys should be regular. Anywho, but I was at said person's house, and when I have to poo, I need to take advantage of it, and I need to just go ahead and go do it because it just rarely happens. So y'all had to poo in this specific person's bathroom. Like, you know, when your toilet has trouble like flushing because like lack of pressure, I guess.
It take a while to go down.
Yeah, or
I hate them kind of toilets.
It's not like a quick.
It ain't no.
It's like that be them church bathrooms.
It's weak.
Yeah.
And again, what did you say that the toilet was on their last what?
It was on his last leg.
I think it was that at that time, and y'all, I got done, and it didn't flush. And it was not like a lot of poo or whatever, but it just didn't flush because I think it was just they was having issues. Anywho, so
you putting it up on the toilet?
Huh?
You putting it up on the toilet?
No, I'm telling you, I didn't poo a lot. I didn't. It just didn't flush. Never. Yeah, no. So, and let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you how I know it wasn't a lot. So at this point, I'm thinking, honey, what am I? Not y'all on y'all's phones. Y'all are so rude and disrespectful. Wow.
Brenden.
Really? You think your browser on my phone?
Disgusting.
No, I wasn't.
Anyways, I didn't know what to do, y'all. So, nobody was in this area. So what I did was I ran and I found a bunch of like napkins and paper towels, y'all. And I went back to the
I don't want to finish that.
I went back to the bathroom and I grabbed it with all of the towels.
You grabbed
I told y'all the water was already low. It just didn't have.
You grabbed it
with a bunch.
I've done that before.
With a bunch of tissue and toilet. Like I never touched. They never touched me. But I grabbed it.
What did you do with it?
Yeah, now you interested? You. Anyways, I grabbed it, and that's how you know it wasn't a lot because I could grab it.
Yeah.
And I ran back, and I like started moving trash, and I just pushed it down.
You know how funky that trash can was.
You ain't take the trash can out.
No.
Where was you at?
I can't say.
No, tell me.
I'll
You
never
put it in
say.
the kitchen trash can?
I put it in a trash can.
In the kitchen?
I put it in a trash can.
No, it was definitely in the kitchen.
It don't even matter. I feel like if it was in any other regular trash can, that's worse than the kitchen trash can. And the only reason I'm saying that because you normally take the kitchen, you normally take the kitchen, but you normally take the kitchen trash can out first. Like other little trash cans around the house, you don't take out first. I feel like
them other little trash cans, they fester.
Yeah, it's because they don't get so full. You know, I don't. Yes.
Guys, that's so nasty.
Let's give a Kermit the Frog.
Okay, next question.
I'm sick. How much was it? Like, show me in your hand how big the
like
scoop
how
was.
big the poop was?
The scoop that you did.
It was like one poop.
And you...
It wasn't like pebbles. It was just one poop. It
I'd
wasn't
rather
a
it
lot.
be one poop than like pebbles.
That's what I thought it
You
was.
bet.
I'm sorry, that's a little much.
I told you, it got one clog. When I poo, it's not a lot.
That's that constipation poo, because if it's coming out like that, you constipated, girl.
Anywho, guys, that will have to be the end of the video because it's getting a little too long because we tend to rant and that's why we only could do 4 questions. But we do have another 4 questions. That's just gonna have to be in a part 2, especially if y'all like this video, which I'm sure y'all get a kick out of it. But that is the end of the video. Bye, girlies, gays, he, she, and theys. Obviously, we will see y'all next time. Like, comment, subscribe, do the whole shebang. And yeah, toodaloo. Toodaloo.